Oh, welcome back to Shogun Total War 2. I've had some failed uploads recently, so that's been the delay. Do apologise for that. The observant ones amongst you will notice that this is the Date. I've been told that other people are doing Shimasu, which is what I was doing, and doesn't seem any point in just adding another one to it. Also, it's a very easy to campaign, that one. This one is more difficult. I've been looking at it. You've got to fight your own rebels for a start. You're not fighting the enemy, you're fighting rebels. You're not going to take a territory at the end of this. Territories are all something like 3 turns away. It takes so long to get to them that they're going to have really large armies by the time you get there, you know. So this is a much more difficult challenge, there's no doubt about it. I'm certain of that. I'm playing it on hard, which I always do really, don't I? But I think it's the best way to do it. If you go very hard or harder than that, then you know it's a bit like a chess game, and I don't think it's much fun to watch something like that, you know. But anyhow, a bit more of a challenge, isn't it, when it's on hard? Not sure what sort of terrain it's throwing at me here. He's got similar troops to me, of course. He hasn't got any samurai. He's just got spears, and he's got light cavalry instead of a general's horse. So we should be able to beat him fairly easily, I suppose. It just really depends on how much damage his archers are going to reap on me. I'm hoping it's going to rain, really. It's not. Let's have a look, see if we can get some rain. No. Come on, rain, please. No, it's determined not to rain, is it? Another one. No, it's throwing... Oh, brilliant! We got rain! Now then. Right, okay, just get out of that preamble, otherwise we're going to be here all day, aren't we? The rain means the archers don't fire very well. He's got to shoot very well, I should say. I always make that mistake, don't I? Okay, I want them in open order, so that his archers aren't going to cause too much damage to me. Right behind them, I'm going to have my spearmen, and the reason for that is that I'm expecting my archers to be attacked by his horse with a little bit of luck, and when they are, I'm hoping that he's going to run onto my spears. That's the intention anyway. Let's find out if it happens. Let's get these into a group formation. This one, isn't it? I especially want to be able to do this before the rain goes. Oh good, we've still got rain. Brilliant. Right, let's get moving. Make sure you don't go too far ahead, otherwise you then have to halt them, you see. Are they staying in the formation? They don't always, you know. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. That looks good to me. Okay, I'll just speed this up a little bit, otherwise you'd be just watching me inch forward and inch forward. You know, I'm moving forward by pressing the arrow on here, don't you? That forward movement arrow there. Okay, so the archers really are to soak up any fire that he gives to me, and also to encourage his cavalry to come and attack me. I'm rather hoping he gets something off the battlefield, because, you know, like he did in the previous one. He's coming, is he? Oh, I thought he was moving then. No. I need 2 battles really in order to build up my general's experience. So I'm hoping something gets off the battlefield. Obviously I don't want to incur too many casualties. So keep the casualties low. Hope that he gets something off the battlefield. So I don't think I'll be ending battle. I think what I'll be doing is continuing, but letting one of his units get away, just not chase it. That's the idea anyway. Seems to be going for the bait, doesn't he? The horse coming down? Excellent, the horse are coming down. We're almost in position. Doesn't really bother me if I can't fire. Shoot, again, I should say. Okay. Is he charging in? Come on, come on. Come on. Yes, excellent. Right, shield wall and shield wall. Wow, came through there quick, didn't I? I've still got it at high speed, haven't I? That's why. Managed to lose some. Not good news, but hey, it's not too bad. You know, shouldn't be doing too bad in this. What are they? Let's get these over here. They'll run. Remember, this is the advice I've been given. You know, if you ask them to reform, they will. Oh, I don't need a spear formation anymore. For either of them. Come on, archers. Let's have you over here where you can fire. And these chaps here, they're the ones that are going to be reaping the most damage. Right. Those will do a bit as well. And these will do a bit as well. The archers, I'll have those engaging. And maybe I can whoops, what did I do then? Maybe I can inspire them with these. I don't know what I asked them to do then. I asked somebody to do something stupid then. I don't quite know what it was. Let's send the general in there to the archers. Get those out of the way. Right, everything's engaging. We're hitting him. Oh, it looks like we're getting him in the flank as well, actually. Archers are engaging him. That's excellent. Okay, let's take the archers' fire off now. Otherwise they'll be... oh, firing when my general goes in. No, we don't want that. Okay. Right. Put them on melee as well. Charge those in there. And job's a good one, as they say, I think. Right, now, what are they? They're the archers. The archers are the ones I want to get away, really. Everything else, all of these, I want them to chase archers. I don't want them to go chasing his spearmen. I want his spearmen to get away, really. At least one of them to get away. Now, I will continue, but I'll let one of them get away. That one we'll take out, I think. I'll take those out, yeah? I don't want his archers to get away, that's the main thing. Just one or two spear units, I'm quite happy for those to scarper. Let those run away. So he's got 108 spearmen coming onto the battlefield next time. So all I've got to do is shoot at his spearmen, haven't I, really? So the tactics really there were, as you could see, use the archers to drag in his horse, reduce the effect of his bows on our foot by choosing rainy weather. I don't really need my archers for this. I've got superior combat troops because I've got my samurai there. What I needed was to keep my casualties down to a low. Have I got them all yet? Only 6 of them left, aren't there? It's very little, if any chance at all, of any of those coming back on. I don't really mind either if some of his horse return. I don't know how many of those got away. I just didn't notice. It all happened so quick, didn't it? Because I had it on fast speed there, so I haven't a clue what happened there. So there should be a 70 odd there and a 108 there. That's right. And let me see how many the horse have got to deal with. 1. Right, okay, I don't think 1 is going to come back, and even if it does, I don't care. 1 archer is not going to worry me too much. Let's just take out the 71 lot, and I'll leave the 106 lot, yeah? I'll let those get away. Right, okay, let's speed that up. You don't be watching that, do you, really? So I'm hoping that they're enough. I know it says they're shattered, but I think 106 will return to the battlefield. So there we go. It's shield formation to minimise your casualties when the horse go in. Mind you, I've still lost quite a few. I think I had, what, 150, didn't I? 128, 131 there. 98 out of 120. They lost quite a few as well, didn't they? I'm surprised at that. Because really, them against spear troops, they should have done really, really much better than they did there. Anyway, I'll show you the results when we've done all the chasing off the battlefield, shall I? Well, that didn't take long. Didn't even have a chance to pour myself another beer. Right, end the battle. Oh, I'd forgotten this part. Anyway, if I haven't said it already, thanks for all the tips, you know, with the that they run when you reform them, and also, you know, about the general accumulating points. Well, I'd figured out that he accumulated them. I wasn't too sure how it worked on the levels. Right, okay, lost 70. He lost 297, so he should have got 120 odd away with a bit of luck. Right, kills 80 for 22. It's not bad, is it? Nobody got any chevrons there, I'm afraid. So really 22 were the most losses. I don't think that's too bad at all, really, is it? I don't know how quickly they replenish, but they should get those back quite quickly. He's got remaining. He's got 168 remaining. Right, well, I don't know what got away, but I'm going to go for them anyway. That wasn't me swizzing the battlefield around, by the way. That was him. What's he got away? Oh, right, he's not going to let me see either, is he? Right, well, I need these. I want my general to gain experience. He hasn't got enough at the moment. I'll show you again, actually, the general, and how it works. He's got at the moment he's got 15 out of 20. You seem to get 15 for a heroic win. So that's, oh, do you know, I nearly sent the general in on his own then by mistake. How much are these getting replenished by? 1. Oh no, 1 turn it will take. 7. They'll get 7 replenished. It takes 1 turn to get them back to normal in my own territory. All of them. Wow. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that? Turns until this unit's fully replenished is 5 turns. They take a lot longer. That's extraordinary, isn't it? And these, well, they don't need replenishing, do they? So that's not a bad result so far at all, is it? So, okay, let's go for that. And I'll get the battle started and I'll show you what happens. Oh. Get the battle started and I'll show you what happens. He says, repeating himself rather than just repeating the video. Okay, battle started. I didn't get to see what his troops were before I set off. I'm hoping to have a look at them now. What are they? Yari Ashigari? Yari Ashigaru. Brilliant. Right, okay, so that's all he's got, isn't it? So I'm going to hit him with my archers. He's obviously realised that and thought, oh dear, I think we're going to have to go for him. I don't think I put these in shield wall this time. I didn't. No point, is there really? In fact, if I'd have known he was just going to go for me, I'd have hidden something in trees and attacked him with them, wouldn't I? Anyhow, never mind. I don't think I'm going to need my general to chase anybody this time, so I'm going to dismount him. Apparently when you dismount the general, he sort of gives a steadfastness factor and makes everybody around him fight better. What's that? Oh, that's toggle group, isn't it? I don't know if you have to press anything that says steadfast or anything, but regroup position. There's something it tells you about your general. You know, if you have him, you know, if you have him dismounted, then he improves everything for the troops around him. Okay, 107 out of 108. Obviously, I didn't wait for rain this time. Huh. Okay. Right, one more time and I'll pull those back. Say to here. Right, and now we'll charge through. Okay, General can go over here, help out in a moment. I'll just disable fire of those, pull them to the back somewhere because I don't need them. I'll charge these in as well. Ah, in battle. Or do I? No, I'm going to continue. Chase them all off. Right. Hope they don't come back again. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? What's he got there now? 33. Actually, it might not be too bad if I could reach them again, would it? That'd be good. Okay, 31 out of 52. 30. They're going down quickly. I don't know how many I lost that time. I just didn't take account of it at all. I just realised I dismounted them. I dismounted my general so they were chasing them on foot. Oh dear, oh, never mind. They're going down anyway, aren't they? Oh gee, they've left the horses behind, haven't they? Oh dear. I should have remounted them and then chased them after them, of course. It's too late now. Anyway, they've gone down quite quickly anyway. The general seems to go quite well on foot. Mind you, I've got these chasing after them as well, haven't I? So, ah well. Okay, I'll just speed this up, and then I'll show you the results at the end of it. Oh, it's still leaving a trail of bodies behind there, isn't it? If one lot gets away, I'm not too bothered. I'll go after him again. If he can get away, I can get to him, more than likely. Oh, he's finished. Right, okay. Ah, end battle. We're there already. Okay, I'll show you the results in a minute. Well, that was ever so slightly a better result. 1 lost, 160 killed. There are the results. Nobody's got any chevrons again. Crazy, isn't it? And these Yari Ashigari there, they got 60 and they got 28, 47 for the bows even. So they all did really well. So they're all accumulating kills, aren't they? I suppose is the best way to describe it in a harsh way. And there's the 2 that I needed, really. I suppose if another one had got away, that wouldn't have been too bad either. So, okay, so I've got Inspired Endeavours, and that gives me what? What does it give me? Lasts for 6 turns, don't know. Plus 25% wealth generated by buildings across all provinces. Well, I've only got one. There's not much chance of me getting another one within the 6 turns, I don't think. They're miles away. Anyway, what's this? General is ready to develop his skills. Right. So, what is that? Does that mean I can zoom to him? Yes, but that's all I can do. Won't let me on to him, will it? It's here, isn't it? Okay. Right, I get 2. Somebody talked to me about banking the point. Oh, I get a retainer as well. That's good, isn't it? So, let's. I can have this strategist, and this one here is a warrior. So I'm going to go for that one as well. So I should be able to get 2 of those. The 2 skill points have disappeared now. I think they were saying that the skill points down here are 2 each instead of 1 each or something. So it's 1 for these, 2 for each of these, 3 for those. I don't know what it is. Probably something like that. I'm not too sure. It's got 2 stars on there though, isn't it? Required rank. Ah, so the general needs to be that rank anyway, doesn't he? And at the moment he's rank 2. So did his rank go up each time I got a heroic win? I'm not too sure actually. I didn't take account of that. Might be worth looking into that next time, but anyhow. Right, accept those changes. And other effects. Base command. This is what I get for 2 stars, which is plus 5% campaign movement range for all units under this man's control command. Plus 1 melee defense for this general and his bodyguard. Minus 4% to special ability cooldown time for all units under this man's command. So cooldown. Special ability cooldown. So in other words, they cool down quicker. So presumably that's when they're tired, you know. So they recover much quicker. So there we go. These skills and traits are already there by the look of it, doesn't it? And we've got the possibility of one of these. What's this then? Plus 1 to command during ambushes. Minus 10% to the chance of assassination. I like the sound of that one. Plus 1 melee attack for all sword infantry under this man's command. Oh, that's quite attractive as well. But do you know, I'm going to go for this one. And the reason I'm going for that one is because I don't like the idea of being assassinated when I put all this effort into building up these skills. Now the next thing is which way I go, isn't it? Do I go this way and attack here? You see what I mean? They're miles away. All the provinces are miles away. Do I go for that one there, which is peace with me? Or do I go for this other clan that they're telling me about, which is up here? This tells me, by the way, that this is the town. I'm at war with those. That's the Mogami. Yeah. So if you sort of, these are the buildings that they've got. I don't know what sort of building that is, ironwork or something, or I don't know. But anyway, the pictures tell you what things are. You don't get to see the towns themselves. Basically you're seeing a map, aren't you, until you're actually there, which makes sense, and that's probably a farm, isn't it? That makes a great deal of sense. Okay, so really what I need to do is get to there. Can you imagine how long it's going to take to get from there at this kind of pace when that is a full move to there, all the way over to there? So I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, what is it, 5 moves? Take ages, isn't it? So I must admit I am tempted to go for this one first, because these have only got 1 territory. But then I've got to go all the way back, haven't I, and take north, go north. No, I'm at peace with them, so I'm going to use the peace, and I'm going to go for this one up here, I think. I don't know how much movement I've got left, if I've got any at all. None at all, see what I mean? That's as far as they can go, it really is. Well, I want to make this a short video. I've only done, say, 12 minutes or so, I think, but one thing I want to definitely make sure that I do is to go for this, because I think it's the same for all of them. It was the same for the I don't know, the other one that I was doing anyway, Shimatsu or something. You know, hang on a minute, that says 2, that says 2. I can't go for both, can I? That's right, I'll go for that one. Just doubly making sure it's exactly the same thing. Anyway, it tells you with the Shimatsu that you need to get Way of the Sword in order to get some special benefits, so I think I'd like to get that. I'm going to need some more troops, I think, because he's going to build up quite a big army, isn't he, in the meantime? So let's have some samurai. I like the samurai. They take 2 turns though, which is a shame. I need some more bowmen. I've only got 1 lot at the moment. They're going to take 2 turns, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'll just take those. Quite a big province for me. You know, it goes all the way up to the north there, this one. I think somebody said they came from this area as well, actually, or they lived here, so yeah, I have a better idea than me. Beautiful territory, just imagine this. Must be gorgeous, mustn't it? It really must. Beautiful, it's almost a lagoon-like, isn't it? A brilliant natural harbour. Yeah, somebody's going to say, well, you fool, of course, that's where the Japanese Navy was or something. Yeah. I don't know anything about Japan at all, really, apart from the fact that people say it's very much like Britain, really. But anyway, I'm going to go for a harbour in there. I don't know what it's going to want me to build, but I'd like a harbour. Because obviously you know what I'm like with my ships. And I've got all this coastline, haven't I? If you look on the top right map, you see we're here. All this coastline around here. I mean, whoa, I could perhaps shunt an army around there. In fact, it might be quicker to get an army around there. In fact, can I raise ships there yet? Maybe I can get an army around that way. What's going on? I can't get anything. I can't recruit anything there, can I? What does a blacksmith do? Well, I can't afford it anyway. Can't afford any of those. Can I afford anything? I can't afford anything at all now. Having got a harbour, a couple of loads of troops, that's me done, I'm afraid. It's completely it. What? Where's the... Here we go. Let's see how much they earn per turn. Losers, growth next season -1. I could probably increase taxes, couldn't I? It's not a good idea because I'll want growth, won't I? I'm not used to reading this yet. Speciality smithing, production farms, very good. Town building, province wealth. That's the only thing, I suppose, isn't it, that I've got? Taxing at 30%, I'm earning 540 per turn. That is just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Do you know, I haven't got up to working out these things yet, you know, sort of how much am I getting anything through trade at all? Imports, exports, value, trade partners. I haven't got any, have I? Wonder if I should get some trade partners. Might be an idea, mightn't it? Clan management, diplomacy. That sounds good, doesn't it? I haven't used any of this yet, you know. I haven't even looked at it. Right. So, can I get trade with somebody? How about these guys down here, the ones that I was just about to attack? They sound like a good idea, don't they? Miyagi. Owner who? Hotakeyama. Hotakeyama? What was it? Right, Hotakeyama, they're friendly. But am I trading with them? Vassals? Are like trade partners? What does that mean? Does that mean they're already trade partners? Mogami. They're trade partners. And these are trade partners as well. Now it says data... Oh, sorry, right, I understand. So they're trade partners with me. And these here are... Oh, right, they're enemies of me, so that's not very good, is it? That's just encountered clans, isn't it? How do I see the other clans then? Come on, show me all the clans. Must be a way of doing that. That's my clan, of course. Wait, how do I see the other clans? Traded goods. Come on, I should have checked this before, shouldn't I? Can I click on them, find them that way? How do I get... Maybe you have to encounter them in order to trade with them. That could be the... Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I can only do it with those that are encountered, I think. And I'm trading with those and not with those. What's this? Into negotiations. I don't think I want to negotiate. Well, I don't know if anybody can help me with this one, but it looks very much to me as though I can't do anything with regards to trade. Maybe I need to get that harbour up. Once I've got that, I can start trading with other people. That's perhaps the way to go. But anyway, I can't think of anything else I can do. I haven't got the money for it anyway. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford the army that I've just got, you know. But we shall see. Can't see whatever else that I need to do there. So, should we send the turn? See what happens. How much time have I got? I want to make it a short video. Like I say, oh, I forgot to put the stopwatch back on, so I haven't a clue what time it is on here. So, in fact, what I'm going to do is make this a very short video. I imagine I'm up to about 20 minutes or so. I hope so anyway, and then we'll make sure that we get it up there on time, won't we? So anyway, I hope you like it. It's the Date. I thought, you know, it'd be better than the other for the reasons I've already explained, and I hope nobody else is doing this one. Well, nobody's showing it anyway, so it makes it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it, as well? But if you look at this map, I've already shown you a quick look around it, but a brief look around it, you'll see that we own, looking at the top right map anyway, the whole of this northern area here, all the top of that coastline there, which is really good, but it's all exposed as well. So these are an enemy of mine on the side here. It tells you on the intro, please go and listen to that again, on the original clans videos that I did. It tells you that these are my enemies, so this is the area I'm going to have to take. So really my idea is to take the whole of this top area. So I don't quite know how I'm going to do that yet, but we shall see. I hope I can do it by sea. In fact, that's one thing I'd like to check. It's going to take me 2 turns, is it, to get that? Yeah, okay. Alright, 2 turns to get that, maybe 2 turns to get a ship, or maybe 4 turns, maybe a turn or 2 to get round, maybe 6 turns. Probably going to take me just as long, you know, to get round there as to walk round. In fact, I might do that. I might just do that, and then I can take troops round on the ships that I've raised in the city without having to walk all the way around.